Michael Carrick is the new manager of Manchester United. I'm very, very sure, very sure that most Manchester United fans will not agree with this. Although Michael Carrick is a legend, is a huge legend of Manchester United, so as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so as Darren Fletcher. These ex-players have already coached Manchester United, and not all of them have been successful. Looking at the managers who are outside the window at the moment, many managers have been sacked recently. Many good managers are free at the moment. You have Jurgen Klopp, you have Xavi Hernandez, you have Enzo Maresca. Xabi Alonso has just left Real Madrid. These are top world-class managers. But what did Manchester United do? They had to take Michael Carrick as their manager. And to be honest with you, this is a manager that has no pressure. This is a coach that has no pressure, because Manchester United now are not the Manchester United we used to know. Manchester United now have sacked a lot of coach in recent years. And can Michael Carrick do the job? Do you see Michael Carrick doing an excellent job? Because I really doubt that he can do that, because looking at the players, looking at the management, what you need is change. Big change. You don't want to go back to your old style, because Michael Carrick, yes, he looks like a newly manager. He looks like somebody who is calm, who's going to take charge of the club, who knows the in and out of the club. But I don't know if he's the right person to succeed for this job, because it's just another mistake of the board of Manchester United. And that's why I'm asking this question. Do you think Michael Carrick is somebody that will do a successful job at Manchester United? Luis Enrique, who is the current coach of PSG, is about to leave at the end of the season. What is the plan behind this project of Manchester United? Knowing fully well that all these top managers who are free are very available to take in that Manchester United job. You know, one of the most exciting jobs in the world right now as a coach is the Manchester United project. Although people paint it as a very dangerous project, as a very dangerous job, because of what has been happening in the club recently, because of all the managers who have been sacked recently. Guys, I'm very sure that all these managers have called: Jurgen Klopp, Xavi Hernandez, Enzo Maresca, Luis Enrique, all these managers who are out of their job, even Xabi Alonso, they will definitely see that Manchester United job as a very attractive job, because Manchester United is one of the biggest clubs in the history of football. When you're talking about top 5 clubs in the history of football with success, Manchester United is there. So I'm very sure that some of these managers will definitely want that Manchester United job. And I'm thinking, literally, is Michael Carrick the right person for this job? Honestly, I don't know. I've not seen what he has done with the clubs he has managed, leaving him controlling a job as big as Manchester United. I know the fans, the hope of the fans have died down recently. Yes, Manchester United is a club. Even if they are the worst of their worst form, they always aspire for bigger things. And what is the bigger thing they can aspire this season? Being in the top 4. Winning the league is absolutely out of reach. But at the top 4, getting into the Champions League, this is Manchester United. People tend to forget that this Manchester United are still one of the biggest clubs in the world. The theater of dreams, the Manchester United of Eric Cantona, David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Cristiano Ronaldo in his prime. This is one of the biggest clubs in the world. Sir Alex Ferguson coached Manchester United, was successful in the Manchester United. But what do we have? We have recent failures of Eric Ten Hag. We have recent failures of Ruben Amorim, which I honestly don't know why they have to sack that guy. Out of everything, you sacked all these coaches. So what do you need? You needed a very reliable project. You needed a project with a very reliable manager. What is the criteria behind this signing of Michael Carrick? What guarantee do you give him as a coach? Do you give him a guarantee that he has to start a project that you will believe that you can be able to cope if things are going wrong? Because I'm very sure that in 100% of Manchester United fans out there, 90% are not agreed with this signing of Michael Carrick being the coach of Manchester United. When there are a lot of coaches out there, Enzo Maresca is a top level coach. Enzo Maresca did marvelous job at Chelsea. He is free. Why couldn't you take him? Why couldn't you put him in Manchester United and exchange most of the things that Ruben Amorim couldn't do? What does Michael Carrick give to you? Has Michael Carrick proven to you as that top manager? I don't want to be biased here. I don't want to sound like somebody who doesn't believe in Michael Carrick's project. I don't want to stand here and say, okay, Michael Carrick will be a failure. No, I don't think he will be a failure, and I don't wish any failure in any man, in your job or in whatever. I want success for everybody. But this is Manchester United, guys. And Manchester United is not at its place that it's supposed to be. Manchester United right now are suffering. Manchester United now are on the 10th position, 8th to 10th position. They are not playing very well. They cannot even win 4 to 5 games in a row. The players are not reliable. But there's one thing these players have. Whenever there's a big game, they turn up. They just need a manager who will structure these players, knowing fully well that these players are really good players. We are not even talking about the players who have been loaned by the club. You have Scott McTominay, you have Højlund, you have Rashford, you have Anthony. These are players you could literally bring back to the club. You had stars. I don't know what happened during these years. I don't know what was the plan behind all these projects, these managers, signing a manager, changing team every year. It doesn't give you success. And that is why I'm really worried about this coach, Michael Carrick. Because if things don't go well, remember he's a legend. He's going to be the easiest route to be attacked. Because I'm very sure, like I've said before, most Manchester United fans do not agree with this signing. And that's why I bring this question, guys. So what do you think about this Michael Carrick appointment as the new coach of Manchester United? Do you think he will be a success? Do you think he's somebody that is going to implement that brand Manchester United is looking for when it comes to football? Because it seems they've lost it. They've lost the brand. It's just that Manchester United has a name that has been in the history of football since the beginning. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world. Not because of what is happening now. It's because of the legacy. Legends like Sir Alex Ferguson have left. Legends like Paul Scholes have left. Legends like Wayne Rooney, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Cristiano Ronaldo, Giggs, and the likes, and the names goes on and on and on. What project does Michael Carrick bring to this Manchester United that will guarantee you success? Is something I really don't know. When you have high-level coach being free, Jurgen Klopp is free, Enzo Maresca is free, Luis Enrique will be free at the end of the season, and you just appointed Michael Carrick as your coach. What guarantee? You guarantee him a full-time coach, knowing fully well that any mistake, he will not be sacked just like the rest of the coaches? I really want to know. Honestly, I really want to know. I want to know your opinion. I want to know what you think about this Michael Carrick as a new appointed coach of Manchester United. Is he going to be a success or is he going to be a failure? Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video.